All right, as usual, I am waiting for confirmation that I'm not hosting anymore. It is a shame that I will be denying Ponce a an audience, but them's the breaks. All right. Game. Really should open the game. I mean, one of the reasons why I open the game after I start the cast usually is it gives me a little bit of extra time to let people come in. Because the problem, of course, with a game like The Secret of Monkey Island is that it's going to be all story based. There's going to be things that happen, and either I can try and filibuster the opening as best I can, or here it is. Or people miss the beginning. So this is the nice sort of even balance. So last sorry, this is going to be a problem for the voices. For those of you not familiar with the game or what we've been doing, this is the second installment, of our Secret of Monkey Island playthrough. This is the special edition of the game. I think it's the only one you can actually, I think it's the only one you can purchase, definitely off of GOG, which has a little bit like any of the remakes of these classic games, or classic LucasArts games. You're able to push, I think it's F11 to go to the classic mode. I think this might have been one of the first remakes of the LucasArts games, because I know when Double Fine does them, they stay pretty true to the base material, and so like Full Throttle gets a nice like coat of paint on it. They modernize the art, but the art style stays intact. So like what I mean by modernize is like the aspect ratios, put more in line with modern systems, and then resolutions are obviously quite a bit better, so they polish that up. But like if you play Grim Fandango or Full Throttle, Day of the Tentacle, the art style is there, and the only difference is maybe a little bit of polish on the user interface, or just something to clean up the look of the game. And one nice side effect of that is like it does. I mean, I'm sure it's not cheap to do these remasters, but it is it's a nice way to justify the cost of the game. So in this case, there's value that's created, and so they're being paid a fair price for what it is. This, incidentally, is not very expensive. I think it's about $12 Canadian right now. So if you want to buy it through the affiliate link, you can hit !game. One thing, I mean, you'll notice here the outfits that everybody's wearing, what I was talking about. This one does change the style quite a bit, I feel like. Which also makes sense, because when you look at it, like, you'll see that the game is definitely quite old, and so I'm not entirely sure how they would translate it. So we got past the first part, which was the 3 trials. We are now on to part 2, the journey. I think there's 3 parts, 3 acts. But the other thing I've been doing is supplying voices. Now, I don't remember the voices I did particularly well, and I noticed that the more piratey I got, the more my excuse me, my cough and the tickles in my throat would cause some difficulties. So I will do my best to go through. I promise no continuity with some of the voices that I did before, but I will try and do continuity within the cast, which I know I sometimes mess up. And with that in mind, I think it's been about 5 minutes. I can get that. Yeah, close enough to 5 minutes. So let's carry on. There you go. So yeah, if you're a little curious about what the modern game looks, the modern game doesn't look bad by any stretch of the imagination, right? Like, the placement of things are there. But obviously, they need to make an interpretation of Guybrush, which I know I was reading a little bit of commentary on the special edition. I've never personally played the special edition. I've only ever played the classic. But I don't know. Like I'm familiar with this. I find this art style quite charming, and it is how I originally how I experienced the game. So. Yorkshire Bastard, thank you very much for the host. Looks like an empty chest. I can't pick that. Hey, Melee Mage, it's good to see you again. How is life in Vancouver? looks like that captain's drawer. There's an old dusty book inside. Let's see what it is. Excuse me. Not too bad. Obviously, I've got a bit of a cough, Melee Mage, but doing my best. I did have a bit of a problem with the computer before, but we've got a new processor in here, so that seemed to fix it. I'm gonna have to return the processor to Intel in a bit, but right now I'm focused on casting, obviously, so I won't do that quite yet. With all the pirate voices, it's understandable to have a cough. Yeah, unfortunately I had the cough before then, so I've suffered a little bit. But all right, let's reacquaint myself with the inventory. So, Stan's previously owned vessels. I won't shut up until I've made you a deal. Stan. It's called How to Get a Leg Up in Treasure Hunting. It's called How to Get Ahead in Navigating. It's called How to Arm Yourself in a Sea Battle. Hello, Lakeland. It says, Captain's Log, March 10th. First Mate Toothrot and I have been searching for Monkey Island for over a month with no success. The directions we received on Melee proved to be a recipe, not a map as we had believed. Captain's Log, March 12th. I wish Toothrot would take a bath. Captain's Log, March 17th. I wish Toothrot would stop snoring. Captain's Log, March 23rd. Toothrot is really starting to get on my nerves. I believe it's only a matter of time before we come to blows. Captain's Log, April 2nd. As a gesture to restore our friendship, Toothrot offered to fix dinner tonight. Captain's Log, April 3rd. I don't know how we did it, but we've arrived at Monkey Island. Both Toothrot and I passed out from the soup we fixed last night. When we awoke, Monkey Island was sitting off the bow. Captain's Log, April 4th. Toothrot and I filled the rowboat with supplies and are ready to set out to Monkey Island. We're both excited at the prospect of being the first civilized people to learn the secret of Monkey Island. Captain's Log, April 5th. We had to turn around and return to the ship. Toothrot forgot to go to the bathroom before we left. We'll set out again tomorrow. That's the last entry. It's made! Must be dealer prep. There'll be time for that later. It seems to be locked up tight. It's the top of a cereal box used as a bookmark. Alright. Presumably I'll find a key or something somewhere, but... Hey guys, what's happening? Beat it, Guybrush. I hear the weather's pretty nice over at Monkey Island. Nice try, Guybrush, but no banana. Is there anything I could do to get you guys to help me? Excuse me, Guybrush. You're blocking the sun. I'm gonna give you mutineers 5 seconds to come to your senses. Then I'm gonna start kicking some butt. Excuse me, Guybrush. Does the word keelhaul mean anything to you? Keelhaul. To haul under the keel of a ship is punishment or torture. I see your point. Thanks. Alright, so nothing up on the... Aha! Apparently there is no music in this part. What a bunch of lazy pigs. What was that? Nothing? Oh, hang on. It looks like the perspective shifted when I walked. Hello, the Eyes of Sin. How are you doing? I don't see anything special about it. Feels like there's not a lot to do on the ship. But then again, I know a lot of ships in video games are a lot bigger than what they actually were, so... What I wouldn't give for a nice big water balloon right now. All right. What a fine looking flag. Shiver me timbers just looking at it. Oh, shivers me timbers just looking at it. I have nothing important to write. Okay. See, the one challenge is I'm not sure if we're near... I'm not sure if... I'm not sure if we're near... Oh, hang on. Wrong one. Sure are a lot of spelling errors. Okay, apparently they don't want it. I don't think violence is the answer. Although it'd make me feel better. What was that? Nothing. I think I'll be getting back to tending the ship. All right. These are the ones that are actually the really difficult ones for me to handle. Because there's not too much I can't move it. I don't see anything special about it. It's much too dangerous to climb out there for no reason. Yeah, so that's the game telling me that I'll use it eventually. So I was thinking like the soup is part of the answer on this, but we don't have any soup. Yeah. So yeah, basically in this case, the options are fairly limited in terms of what I can do, and staples to be removed. Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually used the staple remover on anything. I'm not sure, but I think it's pointing towards Melee Island. Attention, pirates of Melee. Your governor is alive and will be by my side as she was always meant to be. If you try and find us, you will only be meeting with horrifying disaster. Yours truly, Captain LeChuck. Ooh. Sorry, just gotta move stuff on the desk. I kind of want to see if I can walk on any little quirks in the design, but there tends not to be a lot of pixel hunting and such. I don't see anything special about it. Oh, there we go. I thought there was something there, but... Okay, so we've got some progress now. Although it'd be nice if there was some music. Let me just make sure that the audio's... Yeah. The audio is on. Let's head to the door. Ah, okay, so there's our chances for soup. My God. I love this stuff when I was a kid. I like the way it chewed up the roof of your mouth. It's about the same size as my head. Well, I have a feeling I know what we're doing with the cannon. Looks like you're run-of-the-mill ship's cooking pot. So there's got to be the map somewhere in here. And the ship, that is. Aha. They look like kegs of gunpowder. Wow, gunpowder. I think I'll take some. Just an old rusty chest. It's rusted shut. Just old rusty chests. They're all rusted shut. Okay. There's some very fine wine in here. I'll grab it. I'm no enologist, but judging from the deep red color, this is a very fine wine. It's empty. I'm assuming it's going to tell me they're rusted shut. Yeah. I'm assuming the staple remover is not going to... Huh. Okay. It's a little weird that there's nothing... It's a little weird that there's nothing for me to do right here. It's like this is it's like an intermediate area. Oh. I think I'm gonna get seasick. Yeah, it's almost like this is an intermediate area where there's like nothing that we can do, but it's weird. Like one of the things that's funny about games like this is like it's costly to produce art assets, and especially in the time that games like this were made, like you only had so much memory, so you generally don't make rooms without purpose. Sorry, I'm fidgeting with a blanket, so if it seems like I'm slightly distracted, it's just I need to try and balance everything. Okay. Got ladders, hatches. I know we were just here, but I want to double check that there's nothing. Okay. Maybe back to the kitchen, but there's nothing really crazy. Nice and hot. I don't have a recipe. I wouldn't know where to begin making soup. Let's pick up the... Oh, hang on. Great! A toy prize inside. I think there might be the key. This is no prize. It's a small key with a finely engraved monkey on it. There we go. Hello, the exception. It looks like a very heavy metal chest. Man, that's heavy. Filled, no doubt, with gold and jewels. Hey, look, a piece of paper. And some cinnamon sticks. Chest is empty. Directions to Monkey Island. Preheat pot to 450 degrees. Add the following ingredients: cinnamon stick, 4 leaves of mint, 1 human skull, pressed, 1 squirt squid ink, 2 pints monkey blood, 1 live chicken, 3 ounces of brimstone, 1 or more of the following: pyroxide, hydrochloride, zinc oxide, yellow 8, mononitrate, and BHA. Let bubble over low flame until thickened. Serves a crew of 4. Okay then. Let's start with the stuff we know. I love cinnamon. I'm going to assume that good thing I have a million of these. Oop, that doesn't seem to work. Human skull squidding. Well, I'm assuming that'll be the squid ink. um, monkey blood. About time I got rid of this worthless artifact. Can I use the staple remover on myself to get the blood? I loved this stuff when I was a kid. No. Already got that. Does gunpowder count as brimstone? Guess it does. That should be enough. This is gonna be good. Oh, human skull. I mean, it'll be a little weird. I'll try getting more gunpowder, but I don't think that's what I need. I'll take some more. I got enough gunpowder for now. All right, I mean, it's a pretty... It's a pretty weird connection for brimstone, to be totally honest, but it's the best I got. All right, well, there's enough of that. See if this may be something that's been unlocked with the mutinous crew after. Hey, I found a map to Monkey Island. So? Yeah. So? I don't think they're going to be any help. What was that? Nothing? I don't feel like doing that is going to help in this situation. Staples to be removed. Well, it's worth a shot. It's possible there's another part of the ship that I haven't realized yet, but I'm going to assume that I've got everything. I've got all the places that I need. Maybe not all the things. I don't really have a good reason to use the minutes on these things. Oh. Well, okay, so it's kind of dumb that I'm doing this, but I'm assuming the game is going to stop me from okay. All right. So, I mean, I haven't tried the money. No way. I worked too hard for this money. All right. I was trying to cheese it out a little bit and kind of throw all my junk in there. You know, I say I'm stumped, but the last couple of times I said I'm stumped, I started making some progress, so. I still find it a little weird there's nothing for me to do in this room, but. Hang on a second. It's the captain's fine oak cabinet. No. So it wasn't the pen, it was the ink that I needed to put in. This will probably do it. Yikes! I think I'm getting dizzy. Overcome by the fumes and stench, Guybrush quickly loses consciousness. Moments later, the voodoo spell kicks in, turning the ship to an unknown heading and off on its mysterious voyage. Days pass. I feel awful. It's full of crap. I hope I don't have to eat this. Hey, Eden Crisis. Holy monkey bladders! It's Monkey Island! Hey, look! We made it to Monkey Island. Let us know when you found the governor. We've got an extra chair she can use. I don't think they're going to be much help. You got it. Alright. I'm pretty sure I know where this is going, so. I'm only going to put this on if I really have to. Well, deja vu. It's much too dangerous to climb out there for no reason. I've got a reason. That isn't going to work. can't move it. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's gonna make me get fire. I don't know where to get fire. I may need this later, all right? Hmm. I don't want to walk to him, I want to use him. This is one of the parts where I get a little salty with games like this. It's like I roughly know what I need to do. I'm like, so my assumption here is that I need to walk to Monkey Island. It's too far to walk to, and besides, I can't swim. Wow, this was well worth the $59.95 plus tax. So yeah, I know what I need to do. In like the overall idea, like I know I need to shoot myself out of the cannon to get to Monkey Island, but the specifics of that are less clear to me. Yeah, so I was thinking aiming might do something. I mean, I am able to see other parts of the maps that I couldn't before. That does not make any sense. So there's nothing for me to like burn and use as a... There's nothing for me to like burn and use as a something to light that fuse. But let's assume that I have what I need for the... let's assume that I have what I need to light the thing. Hang on, did I try? I don't think I tried the pot when I had the fuse in. Maybe that was waiting for me. Use... I'm only going to put this on if I really have to. Use cannon nozzle. It's much too dangerous to climb out there for no reason. Huh. Okay. There's clearly something I'm missing. Okay, so... I'm assuming I need fire to light this thing. Use piece of paper. Cereal with fire. We burn perfectly good food. I may need this later. Okay. The leaflets. Yeah, it's like all my paper stuff, it doesn't actually let me combine with... Oh. Oh, Christ almighty. Okay. You flaming mess with fuse. Hey. Well, that's that. Hey, the cannon didn't go off. Oh, hang on. It's because I didn't have the gunpowder. Oh my god, this is... this is character building. uh... I'm glad this thing burns forever. Oh, it does it for me automatic. Okay, so I just didn't do it in the right order. Part 3, Under Monkey Island. Sorry guys, I know there's not too many voices to do at this point. I think that changes on Monkey Island. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Eep, eep. Hi! I'm Herman Tooth-Rot. Don't bother to say hello. I've only been waiting 20 years to talk to somebody civilized. I don't mind. Fine. By the way, you might want to think about putting out that fire. Someone could be hurt. Notice of public meeting. There will be a meeting Wednesday evening to discuss the recent occupation of the sacred monkey head by the ghost pirate LeChuck and the subsequent impact on the environment and the tourist trade. All Monkey Island cannibals are encouraged to attend. Ah! Sorry. Okay. Is that a banana in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? That's strange. It says sea monkey. The reason that is strange for those of you who are joining us for part 2 is because that is the name of our ship. I bet I can see the whole island from there. Johnny Big Time, good to see you again. You missed the rather dull part where there wasn't a lot of sound and I wasn't able to accomplish anything for the first 45 minutes, so you are just in time. How are you, sir? Huh. Not until he comes down. Okay, well, he's down, so... Oh, there's an X there. I can't reach it from there. And I don't have the rope anymore, it looks like, so... It's funny, there doesn't seem to be anything for me to do here. And he doesn't seem to be following me anymore, so... Presumably there's going to be another banana waiting for me at the beach. Oh, nope. Okay, so we've got a crack. Got a monkey. Man, this game gets really hard when you get to Monkey Island. Oh, there's more. All right, well, while I am exploring Monkey Island, I will shout out the inimitable Johnny Big Time. Johnny Big Time, from what I understand, just completed a God of War 2 playthrough. He'll be moving on to God of War 3, so if you happen to like highly immature action fighters, he is indeed the man to watch. Johnny Big Time is one of my favorite casters on Twitch. Actually, I'll just straight up say my favorite caster on Twitch. He is a very talented entertainer. He has got a great sense of humor and always has something to say. Oop. Look at that fabulous ship out there. Did you come in that? You're braver than you look. Actually, it looks a lot like a ship I used to own. What do you mean braver than I look? Don't be a jerk. He's been waiting 20 years to talk to civilization. It's printed on letterhead. To the ghost pirate LeChuck. We must ask you once again to curtail your nightly activities in the sacred Monkey Head area. Decent people are trying to sleep. Kindly keep the noise level down. The Monkey Island Cannibals. P.S. We saw you taking that woman with the scarf down there. All right. Oops. Sorry, guys. Anyways, so Johnny Big Time, again, he's somebody who I like watching him play games a lot. He's really open-minded with games. Another thing, so when E3 is coming up, I strongly recommend that you check out his channel because he does these amazing takes on the presentations. It's a lot of fun to watch him just completely just drop all pretense during some of the more I don't know some of the more pretentious presentations, let's say. Okay, I'll check out that fort in a little bit, but I want to see if I can find where this monkey head is too. But in any case, if you, Johnny, I think you can do SO Johnny Big Time. I'm curious if the bot thing is working. Okay, so we've got a river fork, dry riverbed, presumably impassable mountains. Anyways, honestly, Johnny Big Time is somebody who's not to be missed. I know I'm kind of screwing up the shout out here, but Johnny is definitely the best caster available. Boy, it sure is hot here. I'll take this interesting rock too. The Monkey Island Cannibals. I don't mind your worshipping in front of the sacred monkey idol, which doubles as my home and secret base of operations. But could you please refrain from leaving messy sacrifices on my porch? Also, please do not enter the monkey head. GP LeChuck. I should also mention that the Eyes of Sin is a caster, but she is currently, she's just finished a move, and she is currently at PAX, so. To the Monkey Island Cannibals. Please stop moving this. It is delicately balanced. Herman Toothrot. We'll go further. Doesn't seem to work. All right. Well, clearly there's something that's going to happen with that, but. I never get tired of this view. Even if I have been looking at it for 20 years now. Even if this is the only view on the island. It is a nice view. Are you some kind of castaway? What do I look like? The caretaker? Listen to this guy. Am I some kind of castaway? Yeah. I thought this island was uninhabited. Well, you thought wrong. My name's Toothrot. Herman Toothrot. I live here. Well, not right here. In the fort of the volcano. Were you stranded? You think I stay here for my health? Oof, boy. I don't see anything special about it. Oops. I'll just put this here. Oh, I wonder. I'm pretty sure I'm meant to do that, but. We'll go further. Okay. It kind of seems like it just winds up going to the same place. I'm going to take it to the other extreme and this is a very responsible way to use the art. Wow! It looks like it hit that big banana tree on the beach. I bet the odds against that are incredible. Well, I'm assuming there are intermediate steps to that, but I am not going to investigate every single one of them. I seem to have... I think the intention was to hit the banana tree. And I got a bonus by taking out my mutinous crew. But I feel like I should be able to step down. Oh no, you really screwed up this time. Guess you'll have to start over. Hope you saved the game. Rubber tree. Oh, that's a very good prank. Especially because, so if you played Sierra game, if you played Sierra games, you would be killed for very strange and like almost like nonsensical reasons. And like you could lose all your progress. Like that was just a thing that happened. Oh, there we go. Okay, the fact that it says it's hot down here. I don't see anything special about it. I wonder if there's like one other thing with a rock that I'm supposed to do here, but but yeah, so like it's a little bit like playing Skyrim or something like that. Like it's very easy to get like stuck. So look at a few memos. Monkey Island cannibals. Please stop moving. Okay. It's delicate, yeah. I've already read this, so I'll carry on. I really like that prank. Sorry. Okay. So I've done the river fork. Pond. I'm assuming maybe if we do something about that dam, I'll like fill this up, but this is an old friend of mine, the one I sailed here with. He's lost weight. Never looked better. What happened to him? Oh, nasty accident. He was trying to put up a swing. What happened to your pants? What pants? How did you get stranded here? Well, I sailed here with a friend of mine 20 years ago. We hoped to discover the secret of Monkey Island. But my friend met with this horrifying and tragic accident, which claimed his life. And I couldn't sail the ship back by myself. I trained a bunch of chimps to crew the ship and sail it back to Melee Island. They were supposed to help and come back for me. Or get help and come back for me. Something must have happened. How come you didn't just go with the chimps? Weeks on a boat full of monkeys? Oh, joy. You're the only one on the island? The only civilized person on the island? There's a native tribe of hunter-gatherers. Well, head hunter-gatherers, actually. But I don't talk to them. They are cannibals, but they're not dangerous. Unless you lend them something. Did you lend something to the cannibals? I lent my banana picker to them and they never gave it back. As collateral, they gave me this enormous cotton swab. It opens the big monkey head idol they worship. Not like I ever need to go in the monkey head. But if they want it back, I've got to get my picker first. It's a matter of pride, you know? Why don't you just give me the key to the monkey head? No, I need to get back my banana picker. I'm Guybrush. I'm here to rescue someone. Well, here I am. Glad you came to rescue me. Thought you might have been here a little bit earlier. That fine on that overdue library book should be pretty big by now. Let's go. That's not exactly what I meant. I sailed here in pursuit of the governor of Melee Island, who's been kidnapped by a ghost. Oh, fine. Don't rescue me. I like it here. Rain on my head, the wind at my back, the bugs on my plate. Well, perhaps I could take you back too. But I've got to rescue the governor first. I think she's on that ghost ship underground. Oh, okay. I told you about them borrowing my banana picker and never returning it, right? Excuse me, I've got pressing business to attend to. Yeah, me too. Herman, please return your key to the monkey head. Or our key to the monkey head. The cannibals. He doesn't look good. Doesn't seem to work. Huh. See, I'm gonna guess I need to do something like fill this up with water, and then he'll like float down. But it's not clear to me how I disrupt that dam. Yeah, there's nothing else for me to... Oop. Oh, no. Okay. I thought those were the memos that would take a while. Sorry, I hope this isn't too dull for everybody. I'm not quite feeling the. I think the big thing is that broadcast wise, I think the division of the acts. Like, I think at this point, you're pretty clearly invested in Monkey Island. So, I'm assuming this might be the cannibals. So yeah, I think they can sort of afford to have some more points where you're like really trying to figure stuff out. But for the purposes of broadcast, this is kind of a bit of a dull spot to start with. I definitely feel like I either need to destroy the dam or I need to build up the dam. But unless I have some kind of explosive, I don't think that's going to happen. All right, well, let's go to the beach and catch the... Hey, more bananas. So I don't really want to give this thing a banana until I know what I get for that. So I'll move on. I'll stop by Herman's spot. I'm pretty sure this is Herman's place, the fort. The trail ends here. It's rusty. I don't think it'll work. Warning. Objects in the spyglass may be further away than they appear. Hello, Leaky. Hey, nice spyglass. Looks just like... Say, where is my spyglass? Oh, perfect. I've gone 5 minutes and somebody comes in here and dumps the gunpowder all over the floor. Naturally, I don't think you had anything to do with it. I'm just sure it's a coincidence that you came in here to prowl around right after some mysterious person dirtied up my nice clean floor. Saw a monkey leaving here. He must have done it. You don't fool me, Sonny. Excuse me, I've got pressing business to attend to. Yes, me too. I've got enough. Doesn't seem to work. Okay. I guess there's nothing else for me to do here. I think the cannonball is going to be enough to blow up what I want, but I can try. Well, hang on. I'll try and do better with the voices soon. I need more than one rope. I can't reach that from here. Okay. So my hypothesis on the... no bananas here. I'm thinking... My hypothesis is that I need to fill up the pond to get the second rope to get the oars. I'm not sure what I need the oars for, except that probably the monkey head is on the other side of the island. So that would make sense if I had to go there. This really isn't the dry riverbed, but... so I need something to destroy the dam and let the water get to the pond. And I'm not sure gunpowder on its own is enough. Pick up bottle. There's a message in it. It's a memo. To Herman Toothrot. From Yammer, Hem, and Ha, attorneys at law. Re-suit against Cannibal Tribe over malicious tossing of your oars into a chasm. I think we have a case here. We can probably soak them for the emotional distress and possibly punitive damages as well. Sounds like legalese. I don't think I can translate the rest. Private property. Worshipping is permitted, but please do not enter the monkey head. G.P. LeChuck. Shish kebab. Yipes. Shish kajo. Shish kaleri. Yeep. The artist carved his name on it. Made by Red Skull. Made by Sharptooth. That monkey head's some piece of work, eh? Nasty case of yellow waxy buildup, though. What? Oh, nothing. Never mind. Excuse me, I've got pressing business to attend to. Yes, me too. Can't move it. Wow. I'm assuming... yeah, it's probably something else I need to do before here. If nothing else, I mean, obviously I need the swab before I can get that done. If you guys are curious, by the way, I think one reason why adventure games are not as popular on Twitch is that it is a big drag when somebody gets stuck. But I know you guys are used to boring content, so I think you're a little more forgiving than most. I'm going to try and enjoy a little bit more milkshake than I think I can get away with, but... worth it. Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't let me get to the other side here. Let's see if there's something we can do about the fork. Getting a little closer. I mean, maybe I just need the... I could have sworn that I could like use the spyglass to like make the gunpowder go up. There could be something higher up for me to do. I don't think I'm going to be able to... So I don't think there's anything else to do with the primitive art. Maybe I can use the spyglass up here? I lied. I am gonna go. I'm gonna try and hit the tree again. Oops. I think that was it. Came close, but I don't think I'll hit it again. Okay, so I've got what I need there. Oh, hang on. I'm no geologist, but by judging by these conicoidal factors, I'd say this is yeah. So it is something to light a fire with. I wonder if I can use it on the cannonball. This might be coincidence that they're beside each other, but. Yep. Yep. There. Ah! Well, that worked. He doesn't look good. Oh, really? Spooky, and I'm not going any further. I can paddle with these oars. Cool. Okay, so we'll see if there's any sights to see here. I'm assuming if I move slow, there isn't anything for me to pick up, but I'm gonna try that little area, sort of just to test. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like there's anything here for me. Okay. Not a lot here, but then I haven't been to this part yet, so. Okay, so there's something obviously here. I guess I need to get off at the beach. Hey, another note. Cannibals. I'm not giving you any your bloodsuckers your key to the monkey head until you return my banana picker. HT. Still not sure what the deal is with that monkey. Okay, I'm going to assume I meet the cannibals, and the cannibals are not going to be friendly. So before I do that, I'm just going to see if there's... Oops, sorry. I'm going to see if there's anything for me on this side of the map. Survey says no. But it's a pretty quick journey to the edge, so... Alright, well, off to our doom. Oop. It's an empty hut. This hut is very empty. Boy, this is the emptiest hut I've ever seen. No two ways about it. This hut's empty. I bet if you looked up empty in the dictionary, there'd be a picture of this hut. Oh, thanks. The rest is no good. It looks very big and empty. I don't want to get any closer to that thing. Might be booby-trapped. The door appears to be locked. Just came here for bananas? That doesn't seem right. Oh. Is that a banana in your pocket, or you're just glad to see us? You got a lot of nerve stealing from the notorious Monkey Island cannibals. You're cannibals? Well, yes. Although lately we've been trying to stay away from red meat. Only for health reasons. We're still as vicious as ever. Especially with the tourists who try to steal our stuff for souvenirs. What do you have to say for yourself? Look behind you! A three-headed monkey! Hey! You think we're really that stupid? I wouldn't push it if I were you. Behind you, a three-headed monkey! Ah, we're not going to fall for that old trick again. I guess we'll eat you now. Unless, if you had some sort of offering for us. Something that we could pass on to the great monkey. Well? Ha! Your currency means nothing to the great monkey. Obviously you have nothing for us. We might eat you, we might let you go. We'll have to talk about it with the village nutritionist. Come, let me show you our guest hut. That should do it. Rouge Light Girl, thank you very much for the host. The Ghost Pirate LeChuck. We must protest your acquisition of our voodoo anti-root. We realize that it presents a hazard to you and your crew, but this is thievery. The Monkey Island Cannibals. I think that's how I'll end up if I don't get out of here soon. What a cute little skull. No thanks, they still got some meat on them. I don't think that hanging myself is the answer. I can't get through it. The door appears to be locked. Doesn't seem to work. Oh. Aha. Might fit through that hole, but I don't think this banana picker will. Oh, interesting. And no, I'm not getting squeamish. I'd love to eat the guy. Let's do it! But think of your arteries. We are cannibals, for crying out loud. Yeah, but cannibals just have to watch their saturated fats like everyone else. Okay, I will admit the three-headed monkey gag was absolutely fantastic. I am... I'm a little bit lost as to what we need for the monkey. Sorry. So I'm pretty sure I can't... I'm pretty sure the idea here is I make the... Sorry. I make the cannibals happy somehow. So that I can bring out the picker. Why, that's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen. Oh, well, that solved that. So I gotta come up with something to hold that down. Well, that's fine, because I don't have the... don't have the key anyway. Okay. Well, you know what? So I know that I can keep getting bananas. And again, the nice thing about this is the game doesn't give you, like this game doesn't like force you into losing. So until something different happens, I'll just give him everything. I don't think he's interested. Well, he's standing still now. There's that. Okay, no, he's following. I mean, I think he's just doing what he did last time. Oh, hang on. He's following me. It's not following me anymore. Okay, maybe I can get him to hang on the monkey head? Or like on the nose for the totem pole. Okay, that's promising. Okay, so it doesn't automatically... Looks like some kind of sacred idol of some kind. This is much too heavy to pick up. Oh, sorry. Looks like a sacred idol of some kind. Sorry, I missed the second line. This is much too heavy to pick up. Let alone carrying around for this godforsaken island for God knows what reason. Okay, so we'll pick up the wimpy looking idol. Maybe that's what the monkey god needs? I don't know anyone will miss this piece of junk. Cheap piece of mass-produced tourist crap. On the bottom it says, made by Lemonhead. Definitely the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen. This is the second largest ear I've ever seen. And also the dirtiest. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to assume... this is what the cannibals are looking for. Stay there. Okay, so my guess here is that I need to... So I give them the idol. I can then pick up the banana picker going through the front door. The door appears to be locked. Ah, the banana thief returns to the scene of the crime. Maybe we should just eat him right now. Do you have any idea how much cholesterol is in one of these things? Now then, did you break out of our hut? And how did you break out of our hut, and why did you come back? Don't eat me. I'm a mighty pirate. That means his skin will be leathery and his meat tough and stringy. We'll give you one more chance to trade something of yours for your freedom. Well? Hey, wow, this is impressive. Lemonhead. Take a look at this. It says made by Lemonhead. Just like one of mine. We should take this to the Great Monkey. Yes, I agree. We're very grateful to you for this fine gift. If there's anything you need on Monkey Island, just come see us.
Mine.
All I want is my banana picker back. But will they give it to me? They want the monkey head key back first. That'll be the day. Hey, thanks. Thought I'd never see this again. Here, you can take this key to the monkey head back to the natives. Okay. And don't worry, I won't use it or anything. It's a Q-tip. I don't think I can make it here. Okay. Well, I had a feeling that in hell there would be mushrooms. Alright, so this is obviously where the ship is. Big nose. I'd rather not touch it. Gross. I'd rather not touch it. I was wondering if I had like the cinnamon or something. Yuck. So I'm going to assume there's something about that nose that'll cause that face to come down and give me a path. I can't reach it. Huh. Oh wow, I've got really turned around here. Creepy. I actually don't remember this part at all. Okay, there's a nose, but I don't think that's the nose. This is the other side of the thing that I was at. Oh, okay, those screens are really twisted around. I don't know if I have what I need to get through this. I'm gonna head up. You set sail for good value. The winds blow towards stands. Warning, contains strong magnet which may interfere with other navigational equipment. I seem to remember there was some kind of a puzzle where I needed to use this. I needed to like use the compass for something, but see if Herman has anything to say about. Well, I mean, the cannibals would probably know more about LeChuck, seeing as they're sending messages to him. But let's see what Herman has to say about this. Well, I'm assuming this is Herman's. I mean, I met him here once. Okay, oh, there we go. Hi! I'm not bothered a bit by the fact that you waltz right back into my home without bothering to knock. I knocked. You must not have heard. You don't fool me, Sonny. Excuse me, I've got pressing business to attend to. Yes, me too. Alright. I'm getting more gunpowder. I'm taking this. Alright, I'm gonna go to the cannibals. I haven't found a use for the skull, the spyglass. I probably don't actually need more gunpowder, but we'll see. It let me take it, so I'm going with it. Oh, that's right, I need to use the boat. Well, actually, okay, hang on. The game did say, if you ever need anything, come see us, cannibals. So actually, that's almost certainly where the game wants me to go. Because like you have to talk with the cannibals to get the key. Herman's like right there afterwards for you to give it to him. The next thing they face you with is a puzzle that you don't have the answer to. So that has to be the reason they put that line in there. Have you come back to let us repay you for your fine gift? Well, actually, there is something. Tell us, what is it? I'm looking for somebody. Yeah? On Monkey Island? We're the only people living on Monkey Island. Well, the only civilized people. I'm looking for 30 dead guys and 1 woman. I don't think I want to hear any more about it. Wait, maybe he's talking about those dead pirates. Ah! Oh yeah, those guys. Then you've seen the ghost pirate LeChuck and his cadaverous crew? Those jerks have been bugging us for months. Zooming around here in that creepy ghost ship of theirs. Okay, I don't get why it's doing this. Wailing and moaning until all hours of the morning. Scaring away the cruise ship business. Normally when we'd have problems with the undead, we just cook them in our standard potion of exorcism and be done with it. It's your standard potion of exorcism. Well, the main ingredient of the potion is a very rare root. In fact, there's only one in existence. We only use a little bit at a time, you see. But LeChuck stole the whole thing. Where's he hiding it? He's in a place beneath this island. Somewhere in the huge system of catacombs. A hellish place filled with the wailing, tortured souls trapped forever in the rock. Where the walls bleed and the air is thick with the rancid smell of pure evil. Tourists used to line up for hours to see it. Sounds neat. Can I see it? No, we lost the key. It was stolen. Well, we loaned it to a hermit who lives on the island. And until that crusty old pantsless weirdo brings it back, we're keeping his banana picker. LeChuck came here and stole your root? What a cad. Oh, and I suppose stealing bananas is any better. I'm off to find LeChuck and get the root. Sorry, but it's just not that easy. Trying to find LeChuck could be very dangerous. You'd never find your way through the catacombs without them. Hey. Ixnay on the ed of the Avergator nay. The what? Nothing. Nothing. Ode uye avhe awe ampme avwe ithe okay. Or you say one. We can at least tell him what the head does. Well, it's a navigating tool. It's a head. It was once attached to a navigator. We kept it alive magically so we could take advantage of its innate sense of direction. Getting through the catacombs without it is impossible. But it's our only one, so you can't have it. I guess we have nothing to offer you. And after all, he gave us that nice idol too. Feel free to come to the Great Monkey and visit your idol anytime. So anyway, Lemonhead, what was that you were saying about tropical oils? Well... Okay, so... As far as I can tell, I'm supposed to get the head of the Navigator, and I don't know where it is. It wasn't at all clear to me what they wanted in return, if anything, for it, so... I think one of them's called Red, one of them's definitely called Lemonhead. Excuse us, but we're in the middle of a serious discussion. I know, but I really need that navigator head thing. I told you, we only have one. We don't know how to get another one. Sorry. Sorry, it's just been... Sorry. Ah, the key to the Great Monkey. Thank you very much. I told you, you can't have our head. We don't know how to get another one. We wouldn't take that. You've already given us so much. Okay. I'm assuming I need to steal it, but I'm not sure where it is from that conversation, so... See, it's allowing me to give more to them, so I'm assuming there's a... They get a leg up in treasure hunting. Oh my god. Well, look at this. It looks like instructions on how to get ahead. We could give him our head and use these instructions to get ourselves a new one. Yes, I suppose we can give this to you now. Thanks. Looks pretty good for a dried up old head, doesn't it? Well, we keep it wrapped in a magical necklace so that it makes it invisible to ghosts. Oh, look. I think he likes you. Just follow his nose, and he'll lead you to LeChuck's hideout in the catacombs. Then get the root from LeChuck and come back here. And we'll mix up a batch of our special enzymatic ghost-dissolving solution. And you can pour it on LeChuck like a salt on a slug. Yeah! Good luck. I cannot believe the solution was... I mean, it's fair, like, they totally... The get ahead in navigating is a little tricky to pick up, but that's not entirely unfair. Like, it's... I think once you understand that there is something you can give them, and it's just a matter of giving them the right thing, the title is... oh, I gotta take the boat. Good news is I haven't had to do any proper pirate voices yet, so my voice has survived. Oh, Jesus. Just dumped a bunch of water over everything. Sorry, just give me a quick second to try and clean. It's kind of dark in here, so I just need a minute to try and clean up whatever water I spilled. Otherwise, there will be consequences. Oh god, how much did I spill? Sorry guys, this might take a minute. Oh Christ. A bit of a moron, you know that? Okay, I think that will keep my desktop from rotting. I don't think I kind of remember this now. I think it wants me to go right. I'm gonna assume he's gonna turn back right, yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to put on the necklace. I'm gonna find the pirate ship doing this, and I'm going to need to... Okay, so if I go to the right of this thing... Oh, so he does actually turn his... Ooh. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's where I'm supposed to go. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to put on the necklace. You can't have it. It's mine.
Okay, we're here. Now what do you want from me?
Hello, head.
Hello?
May I please have that necklace?
No, but thank you for asking so politely.
Why can't I have it?
I just got a bad feeling about this place. I think I might need it.
Oh, come on, please.
You can beg all you want, but you can't have it.
Pretty please?
You can beg all you want, but you can't have it.
Pretty please?
You can beg all you want, but you can't have it.
Pretty please with sugar on top?
Oh, all right, you big baby. You can have it. Hey, what good's a necklace if you don't have shoulders?
This feels weird. Okay, yeah, so the necklace thing is to make me invisible from for the pirates.
What was that?
Ooh. It's got little wriggling blue hairs in it.
Who dares enter the cabin of the ghost pirate LeChuck? Must be the wind. Fear for thy life, ye who enters. The ship sounds strange in these waters.
Hey, what a cute little ghost dog. I can't get it away from him. I'm pretty sure he's gonna... Gross. Look at him eat. They look like chickens. I don't see anything special about it. Can't get inside it. It's nailed, chained, bolted, roped, glued, and welded together. It's locked tight. There must be something important down there. Huh. There has to be some kind of like grease that I can use on the door, I think. All I got with this was a feather. Well, it's a feather. I can't pick that up. Oh, okay. I'll tickle the... I can't find a tickler spot on his body. I can't get it away from him. What a drunken slob. Looks like Monkey Island. Okay, so I gotta find a way of getting LeChuck. Yuck. No thanks. Yeah. So anytime I get close, he's gonna make he's gonna get mad at me. Every time I open that back door... There definitely has to be some kind of oil I can use on the squeaky door. I'm forever going to want to use that staple remover on something. I mean, the funny thing is I don't actually think that bottle has anything that I need. Okay, so I've got a feather from the chicken. I've got a door to open, which is likely going to be opened with the key in LeChuck's room. I've got a pirate who won't give up a bottle because he's asleep. And a squeaky. Okay, so I'm thinking the bottle in the squeaky door is the most likely case, although I don't think it's actually that. I don't think it's that likely. Okay. I've got pigs, which I can't interact with. I've got chickens, which I've already interacted with. I don't see anything special about it. Okay. Except that big glowing voodoo anti-rodents. Ah! I can't get inside it. Okay, so maybe that's what the key is for. Can't find it. Wait a minute. The fact his feet are hanging out is suspicious to me. Did that work? Oh! Man, that's a bit of a mean... it's a bit of a mean one to do. I think I'd rather save it. Okay. So I've got the grog, but it's not what I needed. Yeah, I definitely need the key for this stuff. You know what? I got a crazy idea, but crazy ideas are usually what work in. So the problem is that for this cast I've kind of forgotten the cartoon logic. So this. Okay, so when you set sail for good values, all winds blow towards stands. Warning contains strong magnet which may interfere with other navigational equipment. So nailed it. All right. I still don't know how to handle that squeaky door, but we're closer than Key doesn't seem to fit in here. Oh God. Okay. More puzzles. I'm not gonna pick that up. It's covered with slobber. That's the biggest ghost rat I've ever seen. I'm not going near that monster rat. Oh, here we go. Yikes, I hate rats. Oh, okay, so I gotta... Jesus. Okay, so I obviously know what I gotta do here. I gotta get the grease, but... And I don't have the, Oh, I got it. Get the rat drunk. Yeah, it's all over my hands. Well, yeah, could have used the ladle. He looks drunk. Okay, so I should be able to get this squeaky door. This should stop it from squeaking. Okay. I don't think... Ooh, good. More inventory. I'm not sure what I do about this guy. Oh, that's my only option, though. He's asleep. I can't get in it. That big ghost is in the way. I don't wake him up unless I have some of that anti-ghost potion to defend myself with. Yeah, but oh, hang on. I crack into the crate using the ghost tools. This should do it. I'll just grab some of this old root and be on my way. Alright. So, I'm thinking I leave this place for now, and I return. I should be able to deal with the guard once I have the antidote. A long walk, a brief row, and a short hike later. I did it! I got the root! Wow. Look, he's not kidding. Here it is. He's not such a wimp after all. Come on, let's make the brew of the fermented root. Wait here, we'll be right back. Nice monkey. There it is. One squirt of that stuff and the ectoplasm really hits the fan. And if you have left over, it's delicious with a little vanilla ice cream. Good luck. Thanks. After some more furious paddling. You scared me half to death. What happened to the ship? They all left for the wedding. What wedding? LeChuck is marrying the governor of Melee Island. Sorry, what? But how will they... Where's the wedding? There's a lovely church on Melee Island. They're headed there. Melee Island? Oh no! Why are you still here? My head fell into the lava there and I had to chase after it. And when I came back, they'd all gone. Shame, too. I hate to miss the wedding. I've got to go after them. I've got to stop that wedding. Bye. Bob, what are you doing here? Oh, I missed the boat to the wedding. Hey, no problem. We can take mine. Let's go. Hey. You have a ship? Yep. If you have a ship, why are you waiting to be rescued? Well, heck, if you got stranded, you'd got to be rescued. It says so in the rules. Will you take me to Melee Island? I'll lend you my ship if you promise to rescue me with it. Okay. Let's go. Now, I wanted to ask him how he got there without the head. Oh, last part. Guybrush kick spot. Okay. I think I know some of what I need to do. It was certainly easier than the trip to Monkey Island. I wonder where Toothrot's gone now. Now I'll have to stop the wedding by myself. Yikes!
Hey! Wait a second.
Want to see a neat trick?
Gosh, yes. I love magic tricks.
Cool. This stuff's great. Watch out, LeChuck. There's a new sheriff in town and his name... Hey, I better get to the church. If there be any man with reason that these two, people should not be united in blissful matrimony, let him speak now or forever hold his peace. Elaine! Hey,
Who's that? You!
I've just remembered I've had an appointment at the dentist's.
You'll need one when I'm through with ye.
Governor!
Governor!
Governor?
What's going on?
Oh, Guybrush, you mad fool! I'm impressed that you came to rescue me, but it really wasn't necessary. I had everything well in hand. Unfortunately, your arrival has made it necessary for me to tip my hand early.
How? Who? But... what? How?
If you're here, then who's in that dress? What? Don't scare them. They have my ghost-sapping root beer bottle. Oh, I'll get it. Oops. Nice going, Guybrush. And I'll have to chase them back down to get my voodoo root beer back. But... Hey!
You dare to come here and confront me? I can't believe your audacity.
Well, I can't believe your stupidity.
Yeah? Well, I can't believe your frivolity.
Well, I can't believe your atrocity.
Yeah? Well, I can't believe your mobility.
Well, I can't believe your enormity.
Yeah? Well, I can't believe your fragility.
Well, I can't believe your alacrity.
I grow tired of you.
Say now. Let's not be hasty. Oop. Good to see you, son. How's the ship? If you're interested in trading up, I can give you a fair price for it. Howdy, partner. You know, just by looking at you, I can tell you're a real man of the world. A man with an eye for quality. A man who knows a good bargain when he... Pick it up. Hey, yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that. Sorry. That's okay. You know, LeChuck was a deviant, obnoxious, slithery, creepy, crawly sort of guy, but I'll say one thing for him. What's that? He sure looks nice exploding against the night sky. Yes, it's very romantic. Can I buy you a root beer? Sure. There's more at Stan's. Gosh, I hope Stan's okay. Wish my crew could have seen this. You know, I can't shake the feeling that Guybrush was somehow responsible for that big rock sinking the ship. Yeah. As soon as we find a way off this island, we're gonna have ourselves a little chat with Mr. Threepwood. Let's get out of this hut first. At least I learned something from all this. What's that? Never pay more than 20 bucks for a computer game. A what? I don't know. I'm not sure why I said that. This game is almost 30 years old. Turn your computer off and go to sleep. Very nice. What did you guys think of that game, out of curiosity? I know, I kind of feel like I was a little more dull in the second half. I think there's maybe a little bit less to... I think there's a little bit less to talk about in the game. But, I don't know, what did you guys think? Especially for those of you who hadn't seen the game before. Yeah, I was actually a little surprised at the number of people who came through. I think it would have been nice. I think it would have been nice if I played this game once before, so I could kind of commit to some voices rather than do them ad hoc at the time. But that's fine. I do intend to do Monkey Island 2, and then the third one was just recently released, and that has voice acting, so I don't need to worry as much about it. But I don't know. I think this is actually the second time that I've played the game, but I like it quite a bit. I think a lot of it holds up. I think it's probably a decent example, having played Full Throttle on Cast most recently. It's very clear that they sort of, I think they really refined the logic of the puzzles. Like, I know I don't know if I'll play it directly next, because there's some other things that I'd like to get out of the way. Cast-wise, but I definitely intend to do Monkey Island 2 before too long. But yeah, I think like Day of the Tentacle, and so Day of the Tentacle, the one puzzle that really, like, that was a seagull puzzle for me, is the washing the carriage one. Yeah, now I'm not 100% sure what the rules are for Leisure Suit Larry on Twitch anymore. I remember when I first wanted to do adventure games on Cast, Leisure Suit Larry was a definite no. So I did the first one, which was the VGA remake, not the new remake, but the one Sierra did, like, to make it a little more consistent with, I think, Larry 5. I played that one. I couldn't get, like, any of the ones that rely on text. I couldn't do. Like, it's just before. I mean, most of this stuff is before my time anyway. But like, the stuff that had text input usually wasn't put in these, like, special bundles. Yeah, I know there's no meaningful nudity. The one thing I notice about a lot of the Twitch regulations are that, because, like, the same could be said for Larry 1, right? But I think I notice a lot of the time for Twitch, it's usually the reputation of the game that's sufficient. I will look into it. And, I mean, if nothing else, usually the way I handle that is if I'm going to do a game that I think skirts the spirit or the letter of Twitch rules, I will... I'll put like a Twitter thing out, or I'll, like, do an announcement on a cast saying, it's like, okay, you know, we're gonna do a special cast over at X, and we'll do Larry. But I've done the first game. I think I have all of them through GOG, but I've honestly only ever played Leisure Suit Larry 1, and then the Passionate Patty one I started on the same day that I did that. Did finish Larry 1, but I didn't get very far in it. But honestly, like, I'm totally fine doing more LucasArts stuff. So this isn't the schedule in terms of the next, like, the immediate future, but in terms of LucasArts games, the plan will be Monkey Island 2, then The Curse of Monkey Island, the third one. Third one, I won't be able to... Well, you won't have to endure my voices. I have all those... I actually have them all installed. And then... Oh, okay. Game decided it's time to go. Salmon Max is also on the docket. That will be. I'm not quite sure where that's going to be. I think I might be able to start Monkey Island 2 this month, depending on what other opportunities come up, because BattleTech's going to be coming at the end of the year. Unfortunately, it looks like I won't be able to do an early copy. I'm actually going to try and do a blog about that, because I think it'll be useful to people who hand out promo keys, to talk about a couple of gaps in the current system for that. But that's fine, because I've got a bunch of other stuff that I can do. Mondays, as always, will be Paradox Grand Strategy stuff. I'd be interested in doing, so if you guys are interested in seeing me do Europa Universalis, I have gotten over the really frustrating experience that was the last time that I played. It wasn't the game. I quite like the game, but the people who came in the chat were very frustrating to deal with as a result. On Wednesdays and Fridays, I do want to get through Doom, the rest of Doom. And I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and alternate between more of some of the story-based stuff like this. And like probably what I'll do is like the Mondays will be grand strategies, and maybe like I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to do a story-based game on like a Wednesday or a Friday and then have the other day be an action one, because I think it's better if I just like commit to an action thing. So it's like, you know, this week's going to be an action week, and then, you know, if Monkey Island 1 took me 2 casts to get through, Monkey Island 2 isn't particularly long, so although I definitely remember less of Monkey Island 2 than the first, than this one. This one, there were a couple of points where I was kind of familiar with what was going on. So I'll have to bang that in. Mind you, I kind of finished early tonight with Monkey Island 1, so there's a couple of other story-based games that are going to be coming up, but I don't want to tip my hand as to what they are. But for those of you who've been hanging around for a while, you know that Doom is something that I started and I'd love to finish because I have a lot of fun with it. On Monday, Weather Factory will be releasing a new build of Cultist Simulator, and I am particularly looking forward to it because when they said when they talked about the content, they said there's apparently quite a bit coming through. And the funny thing is like I've played more of the game off cast, so like I don't get as like locked up on the lore and stuff like that anymore. But we'll. Okay, that's good to know, Leaky. But yeah, I don't know, like, I think probably the better way, so what I think is realistically going to happen, Monday will usually be a grand strategy day. I'll probably wind up doing Stellaris again, although I may have to reset the, I may have to reset the species, because they did some pretty substantial changes to the way that starports work. Wednesday, I think I'll do. So here's the thing. Wednesday, I'm debating about doing Cultist Simulator because I'm of two minds on it. In one sense, it's nice to do my first exposure to a new build live on cast, because I think, you know, on the chance that anybody at Weather Factory watches it, that can sometimes be helpful feedback, and I know I'm really bad at filling out bug reports. So in that sense, it's actually not bad to kind of capture first impressions on a cast. I mean, again, like obviously the first priority is to do a good cast, but I really enjoyed that game, so I know that's a nice combination of priorities. But the other thing is that if I get stuck, that's always a bit of a bummer. It's kind of like on Monkey Island. So, but honestly, I think probably what I'll do is Wednesday I'll pencil in Cultist Simulator. I may not do it again on Friday because I think that's a little heavy. So like basically people who've been watching Monkey Island, it's been like 2 days of adventure games where I potentially get stuck. Cultist Simulator, I might get stuck. So I might do something a little bit more action oriented on Friday. And then we'll see where we stand with the cast week after next, and I'll maybe consider Monkey Island 2 then, depending on how much I've been playing with people's patience. So I know I'm about half an hour early, but I am kind of done for tonight. I don't think I have anything I can run for like half an hour. I know this is a short cast, but when I take a look, I'm in my Steam and GOG libraries right now. The stuff I'd like to play, but I'm not entirely sure there's anything that I want to play for like even an hour. I mean, like I could kind of do some XCOM, but I usually like doing a big campaign of XCOM. So I think I'm going to, especially because there's a bunch of stuff that I can do, I think I'm going to be a bit of a baby and call it for tonight. I hope you guys had a good time. You got a Battletech stream to watch? I'm very curious who's streaming Battletech, because there's a few people, there are some people who are allowed to, but there are a lot fewer. Like there were some keys that were leaked. Yeah, so I have a little bit of background with this. There were actually some keys that were leaked that are not supposed to be broadcast with right now. But I know there are also a couple of people who were sort of like given early keys to work with. So anyways, it's for them to work out if it's not the right one. But yeah, I'm not going to partake because I'd like to watch. See, I almost got one of them, but I'm a backer of the game, so I didn't want to take one of the promo keys. And then I got word back where it's like, oh yeah, you should probably take one of them and you can just give your key away to somebody else. And I'm like, that's not the intention of promo keys. And then I got an email where it's like, we sent these things out by mistake. I mean, they blame Paradox, which with my experience of them is they never make mistakes like that. But it's not, it's obviously mistakes happen. Somebody messed up, and hopefully the people who snapped up those keys are honoring the fact that that thing is still under embargo. If they're not, I mean, again, that's their problem. If you screw somebody on an embargo, you're just going to have to deal with it in the future. So anyways, I will see you all Monday for sure. If I can do something on the weekend, I will, but it's less likely because I've actually got some stuff that I want to do. Grand Strategy for Monday. On Wednesday or Friday, Cultist Simulator. As always, you can check out Twitter to see what's coming up. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed Monkey Island, and let's see who we're going to host tonight. I've got... all right. There's not too many people I know who are broadcasting right now, but WTFosaurus is streaming. He's streaming Star Citizen, which I know is not necessarily everybody's cup of tea, but he is somebody I knew from Vancouver, and I haven't seen him in a while, so I think I will give him a quick raid. You don't need to use the raid message if you don't want, but I will send you off to him. I know some of you have got Battletech and that to go to. So again, don't feel obligated to come along, but if you are looking for something new to check out on Twitch, you can check out him playing Star Citizen. He used to do a 24-hour Star Citizen cast, but... Oh, excellent, Hidden Citizen. Well, I hope you enjoy WTFosaurus. So, I hung out with him in Vancouver. Now I live in Ottawa, and I will leave you in his good hands. We'll see you next time.